What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Rev Report. Today we'll be looking at the 2022 BMW 530D. We'll be looking at its interior, exterior, special features, exhaust note and driving dynamics. Stay tuned and revved up. So this is the car in all its glory. So pretty much the 530D, this does have the M Sport package. It's an ex-highway patrol car from New South Wales Police. So pretty much the standard 530D that you see, that you get scared of pretty much, and that you would not want to see in your worst nightmares because of its status being a police car. And it's pretty much the new Commodore. And what it just did now is it's unlocked automatically because I am in close proximity of the car. So talking about the exterior, you've got this nice blue color, which I'll mention in the video right now. So it's not the typical BMW blue that you see, it's more of a dark blue that BMW recently came out with this color. You've got full LED tail lights along with keyless go and keyless entry from all four doors. Auto folding mirrors with 360-degree camera, along with the auto adaptive headlights as well, which have an amazing high beam, and you've got your front camera at the front as well, along with the sensors for your auto cruise control and your emergency braking. You've got the hockey stick design there as well, which actually has a function. It does have an air duct which leads through for cooling down your internals, your braking, etc. So moving on to the engine bay. So you just have to do it twice in a BMW. Nice interior. And actually, before we get into the engine, we'll hear the sound of how the doors sound when we close them. So you've got a really nice, really beautiful thunk to it, like a typical BMW in this car's door sound engineering. Moving on to the engine. So under the hood of this bad boy, you've got two strut bars which help with the cornering stability of this car. You've got the main event, which is the inline-six turbo diesel made by BMW. It's the B57, and it is mated to an 8-speed automatic gearbox going only to the rear wheels. It does 195 kilowatts and 620 newton meters only to the rear wheels, as mentioned, and it does 0 to 100 in a claimed 5.7 seconds. Not bad for a car of this size. So in the exterior, you've also got 19-inch alloy wheels all around with the M Sport brake package as well. Jumping into the interior of the 530D, so you're welcomed by a full digital gauge cluster with beautiful animations, a huge screen in the middle, but you do have those buttons and knobs that make it much easier to control, along with the controls in the center here. So I'm just trying to test the sound system for you guys to hear, but the problem is the Bluetooth. Bluetooth is extremely hard to connect to devices, unfortunately. So I'll probably have to rely on the wired connection. So I've just connected it via the USB-C cable, and I think I've got my phone on there, so that's great. So this does have the more basic system. So the system here doesn't come with those little tweeters in the Harman Kardon version of the sound system in this car. You've only got the woofers at the bottom here, along with the woofers at the rear. Actually, you don't even have woofers at the rear, you only have speakers or woofers at the back as well. So yeah, it's a quite basic sound system in this car, which is unfortunate, but I mean, yeah, I guess highway patrol policemen or policewomen don't really listen to music, I guess. So the screen isn't the main way to control your infotainment and other settings in the car. You've got auto bolstering seats, which are really comfortable. They are leather, proper leather interior seats. You've got this nice white piping as well. Pretty surprising, pretty good for an M Sport 530D. And you've pretty much got your light settings here, along with your interior lighting brightness. On the steering wheel, you've got this nice and thick steering wheel, actually, with the paddle shifters, which do feel quite nice and sturdy. And you've also got your rain wipers controls here, and your lighting controls indicator stalk on the other side. So this car also comes with the adaptive cruise and active lane keeping assist. So you've got these lights which warn you when you do need to take control, and you've got that sensor module right there at the top of the gauge cluster, which monitors how you're doing in terms of needing to take a break. In this car, you've got standard warm white lights. They are LED. They look quite nice, but I mean, no. To be honest, nothing beats a cool white look in a car. So it's a no from me for those lights. You've got ambient lighting all around the car, which you can adjust to whatever color you like through the screen. It's about 7 colors, I believe. And yeah, you've got this center control stack here, which you can plug in your USB-C. It's got USB-C port for your wired CarPlay as well. Pretty handy. You've also got your start-stop button here, and your auto start-stop for traffic light, turning it off right here as well. On the door, you've got pretty much a standard door. You've got really nice trim, obviously leather and metal, and this nice looking plastic pretty much at the top here. But you've got this aluminium all across the door, and this nice leather feel as well. You've got all auto window switches, along with your mirror switch as well. That's for your boot, so you can open your boot through here. Moving on to the rear, you've got an enormous boot space, and I'll put the liters in the video now. You've got an automatic tailgate. Just press it and automatically closes up. Twin real exhaust pipes, not like some AMGs and SQ5s out there. Speaking about tailpipes, let's see how it sounds. Pretty nice sound, considering it's an inline 6 diesel. Moving on to the rear of the 530D, you've got pretty much infinite space, no matter how you look at it. So you've got an enormous door bin here, with like 2 bottle spaces and spare space on the right. And you've got the continuous leather trim with the aluminium door handles and the trim around the plastic in the middle. And yeah, you've pretty much got it all, and the automatic window switch. You've got the same leather you've got at the front. You've also got the center armrest, along with the cup holders as well. So over-engineered, of course. And you've got the... No, you don't. You do not have more storage in here. It's just a really thick piece of sponge. But yeah, climbing into the back. So you've got storage here in the center as well. You can store like a card or something here, and even your phone. Actually, it's quite deep. You've got your rear seat pockets as well, and you've got infinite amount of space at the back. And the seating position is it's a little upright for a sedan this size, but you do have this really nice view. The rest like just in front of you. Pretty much I'm putting the GoPro right up my eyes to show you what it looks like from my angle, and it looks quite spacious, and it doesn't look like you're claustrophobic, but in a way the seating position does not help. Now let's move on to how it drives. you've got an automatically moving adjusting steering wheel, so when you do step in and you turn it on, the steering wheel automatically glides down. Those are the beeps that are beeping at me regarding the steering driver's assistance, so which we cannot turn on right now. We'll go back to the menu. You've got these touch sensitive controls here, which I actually only found out the other day that these have been on BMWs since the 2000s. Quite surprising. And you've got the, I believe, 4-zone climate control here as well. So it's quite nice. Driving the BMW 530D. You've got bings and bongs in this one, because it is an ex-cop car, and it's got the driver assistance items that cannot be activated. But it's okay, it doesn't restrict us from driving it spiritedly and showing you guys how it actually drives. It's got so much pickup and torque. It is, after all, an inline turbo 6-cylinder diesel from BMW. So it's got amazing acceleration, and it's got brilliant handling, and along paired with that 8-speed ZF gearbox. So we have turned off stability because I want to find out, is this an all-wheel drive or a rear-wheel drive? Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely rear-wheel drive. You've got a really comfortable gearbox. You don't feel the shifts at all. And the comfort in this car also, along with how well it drives over corners and how great it picks up and goes, it's got a really comfortable ride as well. On the motorway you'll have no issues. You've got a great seating position as well. So driving the 530D, it's honestly, it's so good, as you saw, but the only gripe I have about it is that it's not it's a little bit too boring. Like, there's just something missing. So I think when it comes to that aspect, when you do drive a proper performance car like a true AMG or even a supercar or a true BMW M model, those other cars do feel more numb. So this definitely is one of them. Like, you do feel that artificial steering wheel, the electronic part of the steering wheel, that it's not really as engaging. So yeah, but all in all, when you do push it to its limits, it does feel quite nice, and it does feel quite sporty, and you do feel all what you need to feel in a car of this size. So one thing I'd like to show you in the BMW is that you've got these really nifty reverse cameras and front cameras as well. As you can see, you've got the 360 camera and the front camera. When you do put it in reverse, you've got the beeping sound, obviously. So when you put it in reverse, you've also got the reversing backup camera. You've got your reversing assistant, which you can turn on, which memorizes your recent actions, how you moved the car, and it just reverses that action along with the steering as well, which is quite nice. You've also got, so when you reverse, it's currently in park now, so that's why it's not beeping at us, but it's got the sensors. It'll start beeping to let you know how close you are. It'll beep quicker if you're closer, it'll beep less if you're not as close. But yeah, just to demonstrate, when you turn, so I'm turning right now, it'll show me the right of my rear of the car. When I turn left, it shows me more of the left of the car. You've got this nice M Sport key. You've got the M color, tricolor on the side of it, and all aluminium buttons along with an aluminium look overall, and they're really nice and tactic feel to them. So you've got this assign like customizable button here at the bottom, and you've got the button for the boot, lock and unlock as well. But most of the time you'll just be walking away, and from walking away and to the car to actually operate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Cheers. So what powers this bad boy is an Oh no. So what powers this bad boy under the hood is an inline-6 turbo diesel, which is the B57 from BMW, So under the hood of this car, you've got these nice bracing bars that actually help with the handling and the stability of this car around corners. Under the hood, the main event of this car actually is the BMW B57, which is an inline 6-cylinder turbo diesel, mated to an 8-speed automatic, traveling to the rear wheels via the 8-speed ZF automatic gearbox, and along with your so we need to turn this back off, but anyway. So moving on to the rear of the car, in the exterior you've got 20-inch alloy wheels all around. So in the exterior you've got also the 19-inch alloy wheels, which have 5 Y spokes, along with those M Sport brake packages as well.